And let's start wiring it up. First wire here is my 20-volt transformer, and on this particular transformer, the wire with the white stripe on it is my positive. That's what I want to connect down here to the same terminal as the first of the jumper wires. That way it'll carry 20 volts to each relay. Getting my fingers out of the way while I tighten, it's kind of tricky. You might want to put them on the relay boards before you glue the relay boards down. I was just trying to do this for a demonstration. Alright, now the ground of the 20 volt, that goes to the ground going to the drummer himself. So that'll be on the harness when we put it in here. The next thing is the 5-volt transformer. This is what powers your relay board. The one with the white coating right here, this is an old telephone charger. The one with the white coating is the positive, and the bare one there is the ground. So we want to connect the positive onto the one that says VCC for your voltage. And the ground in the ground side. Alright, and that's the voltage that powers the board. Now connecting the board to the Arduino, the 22 gauge wires here. On the board they're listed 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 8. Over here on the Arduino, it starts at 0 and then 1, 2 on up. Well, 0 and 1 are the transmits and receives, so we don't use those, so we start with 2. So the number 1 on the relay goes to the number 2. Two goes to 3. 3 to 4. 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and 8 to 9. And that's it for that. Now all I do is just bring in my power here for the 110. Get a hold of the wire. And this is the wire that I snipped in half. So I'm going to run it up in here and connect these two onto this very end terminal. This will turn your body on and off with the 110. There. And remember, the other end of that wire goes to the other 3-way right here. So that'll turn on my soldier body and mouth. So that is it right now, except for the wiring harness from the soldier. So let's get that attached. I've pulled the wiring harness through the side of the box here now. And the ground wire is going to be the first one I'm going to connect. It's going to connect to the 20-volt transformer ground. I'll put a heat shrink on it. Solder it together. And cover it with a heat shrink. And I don't need this tape on here anymore. telling me which wire. Now the rest of them, they simply go in the relays here in the order that you put them in your program. And your drumsticks, remember that on your left side, when the drumstick is up, that's going to be the lower 5 on the opposite side of his hand. So I've already connected these together. So I have the left bottom and the left top 5. So those go into number 4 here in my relays. And connect the rest of them up the same way. Be right back as soon as that's done. My wiring harness is in, and now I'm going to add the USB cable, and that'll be the end of this box. And that does it. So now all I have to do is just hot glue this opening shut so that the box is watertight, and it'll be ready to test on my drummer. The little plastic disc that I cut out of the side of this box with my hole saw, I simply trimmed it down and put it back in. And now I'm just hot gluing around it. And that'll make my box nice and watertight. And this job is finished. So, let's test it. And here's my drummer. He's actually playing a little drummer boy. But the music is copyrighted, so I'm not going to have it on this video, but my Christmas video, it'll be there. But he seems to be working just fine. I'll go in for a little close-up here on the drumsticks, and we'll be able to see them a little better. And from a distance, he looks fantastic. That's the end of this video, so thanks for watching, and if you want to see anything I'm doing in the future, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you.